What's good? What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I got a new little background. Yeah, just trying to make a little bit of changes. But first of all, I want to thank you guys for watching. Continue to hit like, subscribe. It means a lot to me. Help me get into the algorithm. My goal is to help people, and we all can help one another by sharing information on stuff that I've done research on and others that I know very, very well they have done research on. Feel free to leave in the comments any questions, anything you want me to do content on, um, any updated information you may have, just anything. I'm not with the big show and the mic and stuff yet, but I'll be getting the mic and stuff eventually. But I'm just trying to be me and just share this information and get it out and put this stuff out there so it can help you guys. Um, I'm also starting a school group. Please join. Tell a friend to join. It is for free. I will be bringing different people on to speak, like real estate, funding, all different sorts of things. So join that, and you can do that at school.com and look for Raw Game, RAWGAME. I'll be posting hacks, and it'll just be real informational, and it'll be about sharing our wins, losses. We all get to motivate each other and help one another um, along our credit journey. But now I'm going to talk about business credit. Something I'm going to bring to your attention is high risk industries. Now, your business, it could be bucketed incredibly by the banks, depending on what industry you're in. And that depends on the business name you pick and the NAICS codes. But you want to make sure everything is updated and everything is correct, because you don't want to leave any money on the table, or you don't want to not be able to get funding, or you don't want to be labeled as a high risk industry, because that's going to affect you and it's going to affect your business. Now, trucking, we already know that is a high risk industry, but there are alternatives and different codes that you could use to bypass that. And I'm just gonna tell you guys some of the high risk industries to kind of stay away from, but at the same time, I'm gonna give you, like I said, an alternative that you could use to try to get past that for some of the same industries. Okay, we got money lending. That's definitely a high risk industry. You're a loan shark, or if you lend money, you got that down as one of your businesses. Not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but that's a high risk industry. Trucking, which I already said, that's a high risk industry. It's a lot of people that's out there in the trucking industry, but to the banks, in their eyes, you could be two repairs away from maxing out a credit card, or two repairs away from owing them money, or your business failing and you have to go into another business. And then we have restaurants. That's also a high risk industry. Real estate, land development, and also fix and flips, which I'm getting into. I like fix and flips, but that is a high risk industry. Adult industry, that's a high risk industry. Gambling and casino, of course, we know that is. But I mean, you live and you learn, and you guys will learn from this. So the next time when you establish your business, or if you want to change it, okay, liquor, tobacco, those are also high risk industries. Then we have dry cleaning. That's a high risk industry as well. And um, not adult, auto rentals, such as Turo, high risk industry. Credit repair, anything with crypto, that says those are high risk industries. So be careful when you choose your name and when you're choosing your NAICS code, that you don't pick one of these, and when you're filling out an application from a bank, They can deny you for funding, or they can limit the amount of funding that you could receive and that you want to receive, but you don't want to do that. But what you can do, let me look at my notes. These are some lower risk alternates for those names that I just mentioned. General management, that could be construction, real estate, or auto rentals. Then you got property management, that could be fix and flips, Airbnb, or construction. Then you could get consultant services, that could be agencies, financial services, and consulting. A lot of people use that word consultant, but just be careful when you're using that word, because it doesn't really describe like what you're consulting in or what you're doing, but it's so abroad, but it's still a good one to use. Then you can use general business services, or NEC, which is just about any service type of business. Then you got electronics, shipping, and orders online, which is an online service. Then you got logistics, which could be trucking, delivery, and heavy equipment. So those are some alternatives that you guys could use when picking some business names. And you can also use Google. Google will tell you a lot as well. You can like Google, which I have, names that are high risk, and it'll bring up a list of names that are high risk, so you can know not what to get in, or whatever name that you're using, you could Google that. I was told you wanted to use, if you were going to use a name, like use like enterprises, or what did they say? It was enterprises or logistics, and it was something else. I can't think of it right now. It's on the tip of my tongue, but once I think of it, I'll share it with you guys. So yeah, so just keep that in mind when you're picking your businesses and you're going for fundings. When the bank see these, they want to be able to say, this isn't high risk. We could give him the maximum amount of dollars that we could give for his business. And just be creative and be thoughtful and be mindful, that think outside the box. Like if you pick a certain name, go back and see like what is a professional name or a different name that does the same exact thing, but just the wording is different. So just be creative when you're doing so. But I really appreciate you guys, and I thank you guys for watching. More content is definitely on the way. Be safe and always put the work in, and you'll definitely reach your goal. Don't stop, never stop.